Hey guys, and welcome back to another Pokemon card opening. So today, we are opening up the brand new with quotation marks around it, Scarlet and Violet Shrouded Fable Kingdra EX Special Illustration Collection box. And the most interesting thing about this set, at least to me, is the products they are doing for Shrouded Fable. Shrouded Fable is a special expansion, meaning you can only find it in stuff like this Kingdra EX Special Collection box, and you can't find it in stuff like individual packs or booster boxes. In this case, you have the normal stuff, the ETB and the booster bundle. In a case like Paldean Fates, that'd be your best bet for packs. However, in Shrouded Fable's case, they're doing something I adore. They are doing these special illustration collections. There's 3 of them. There's the Kingdra EX, there's the Greninja EX, and there's the King Gambit box. These are incredible. As I'm sure most of you know by now, my favorite cards are like this Kingdra right here. Any kind of special illustration rare or illustration rare from the newer Scarlet and Violet sets are my favorite cards to collect. I absolutely adore them. So the fact that you can buy a box that now includes a special illustration card instead of just a normal EX is fantastic and gets a double thumbs up for me. Maybe one day we'll also open up the Greninja EX box. It is a possibility. But I should give you a warning now. This is not my first time opening the set. I have opened both the Pecharunt 3-pack blister and the King Gambit special expansion box so far. I believe I pulled 2 things out of those 2 products, 1 each. Out of the 3-pack blister, I was able to pull the A-Spec, like, Secret Lab or whatever it's called. I don't know why my luck has been so good with A-Specs, but they are not my favorite card to get. So, saying that, I'm sure we'll get one today. And then the other card I got was the Cresselia Illustration Rare, which is actually one of the better cards in the set. Not one of the best, I don't even think it's top 10, but it was like a $15 card last time I checked. Again, that could be recency bias, but I did love the look of that card. Again, if I could get any card out of the set, it would be an Illustration Rare. Specifically, my chase card for Shrouded Fable would be the Persian, as everybody else seems to like, just because of the gorgeousness of the night sky, how it's looking out the window, and you can see the night sky on the other side. I also wouldn't mind getting the Beware Illustration Rare because I have a friend who's really into that card, and it would be really nice to rub it in their face and I was able to pull it. There's a few other Illustration Rares in the set. Again, I'd be fine with pulling any Illustration Rare, or any EX for that matter, or if we really want to go there, any of the special Illustration Rares in the set. There's the Loyal 3 as well as Pecharunt as special Illustration Rares. But I believe we all know the drill with Shrouded Fable by now. Newest set in the special Scarlet and Violet era. Very special set. Can't buy it individually. I've already said it. I'm looping conversation. Why don't we just go ahead and open up the box? So, inside the box, we are going to get 5 Shrouded Fable packs. 2 Cosmo foil cards. I do like these cards quite a bit, especially now that they're including them in pretty much every special collection box now. And then the big kahuna, the Kingdra EX Special Illustration Rare. And I do want to take a moment to appreciate just the pure greenness of the box. I'll show you the packs in a second, but they have a very simple style to them that I think actually looks pretty fantastic. In this case, the pure green back of the box is pretty cool. One of the things I really liked about 151 was the style of box they did, where they had the little silhouettes of all the Pokemon on it. And I'm really glad that they're starting to stylize these boxes like this, because you can see the chains very closely. If you look, you can see chains like Pecharunt and the Loyal 3 have along the side of the black on the side, and then just the pure green in the back, like I mentioned before. Looks absolutely fantastic. But we have our plastic. I'll go ahead and open it up for us. Hopefully I don't lose these cards like I did last time. If you remember, not even last time, I believe it was the 151 poster collection, if you remember that video, where I lost the Bulbasaur down here. If you can't see it, there's like a gaping hole between the side of the desk. And since then, I stopped opening them on the camera because I didn't want them to fall out again. So I'm sure as long as we take them out carefully, they should be fine. Here is our Horsey Cosmo foil card. This is the one from the set, Shrouded Fable. There we go. The Greninja box features the Froakie and Frogadier from Obsidian Flames, I want to say. I'll go ahead and put these in these new Ceruledge and Armarouge sleeves that were actually glossy. I know I didn't film me opening that box, but man was I happy when I found out they start putting glossy sleeves in boxes like that. But there's our Horsey. Our other promo, our Kingdra, does not want to come out here. I'll pour him. Just please don't fall between the radiators. There we go. Okay. So our other card, our Kingdra, is also the one from the set. Again, Cosmo Foil, Call for Backup, Sharp Fin. You know the Kingdra by now. I don't know the playableness of any of these cards, but again, the more cards they produce in these Cosmo Foil style is always a thumbs up in my book. And then the big hit of the box here, we have our Kingdra EX Special Illustration Rare. Scarlet Violet promo 131. We're getting closer to 151, ironically enough. And yeah, this is a gorgeous card. I love the style of it. It's a very stylized card, and that is really what I like in these special illustration rares, is that they can be some of the most stylized and beautiful artwork that I've ever seen, especially in some of the special illustration rares like this Kingdra EX right here. So yeah, those are our 3 promos that we got. Already a good deal for 30 bucks, getting 3 cards, one of which is a special illustration rare, I think is pretty cool. Anyways, here's the code. Again, I give away every single code from every single thing I've ever opened in the past, because I do not play the TCG live. And then, also, we get our 5 packs. Pecharunt, Pheasantipity, 2 more Pecharunt, and another Pheasantipity, weirdly enough. So no Okie Dokie or Monkey Dory in this opening. Just a very strange array of packs overall. Oh, I did find this box at Walmart, actually. So when I went on launch day with a couple friends, we went to GameStop, and they were completely sold out of the Kingdra and the Greninja boxes, which I was actually looking for. Hence why I ended up opening the Pecharunt and the Kingambit box off camera instead of the Kingdra EX boxes. They didn't have it. These are the boxes that I really wanted from the set. These are the ones I was really looking forward to. And these are the ones that I wanted to open on camera. So again, maybe the Greninja in the future. Stay tuned for that. But for now, we just got our Kingdra. And yeah, let's just get right into it, right, with our Pheasantipity pack. Again, I told you I'd show the pack arts a little bit. It's a very nice, simple style with the Pokeball black and then the green with the Pokeballs on it. It's a very simple style that I am a big fan of. And yeah, let's get into it. Oh, another thing I like to mention. So, in this set, again, I was very surprised when I found this out because I went in, for the most part, blind to this set. Is the difference reverse holo pattern on some of the cards. So as I'm sure you'll see later, when we get to the reverse holos at the end of this pack, they're going to have a different pattern to them. And it very much surprised me because I did not expect them to change it up. I also wonder if this is a permanent thing, like how they change up the energies halfway through an era, if they're going to change up the reverses now too. I love that. I think it adds even more variety to these cards, but I get why some people are not a big fan of it. But this pack starts with Joltik, Persian, the card I want to get in illustration rare form, Fracture, Furfrou, Power Glass, an interesting name for a card. We got Crobat, Janine's Secret Arts, reverse holo of a Houndour. Here is the pattern I was talking about with the Pokeballs on it. Our chance for a special illustration rare and illustration rare. It's not. It is a Malamar. And the final card is a Dusknoir holo. So, I'm going to let this set get away with it, but the problem I have with a set like Obsidian Flames is just the pure lack of variety in the holos in it, and I am getting big vibes of that in this set. There is not a lot of holos in this set, and the things like Dusknoir and Kingdra, I want to say, is another one. Any card like that I see a bunch is already going to get on my nerves, but it hasn't for this set so far. So here's hoping that I don't open it all the time and see that it gets on my nerves all the time, like Obsidian Flames, because Obsidian Flames isn't everything, and I hate it. But ironically enough, this pack starts with Seadra, the same one we got back there, Eevee, Krogunk, Stuffle, very cute looking Stuffle card, Yveltal, surprised that's not a rare, Night Stretcher, Sylveon, reverse holo of an Academy at Night. So again, I just really like these new reverse holo styles, because they're the same for every type, and it's different. If it's just for the set, I think it would still be cool. I just think it's something to point out. The second reverse holo would be a Joltik, and the final card would be a Zoroark holo. Alright, so 0 for 2 so far. There's no point in delaying the inevitable. Again, like I said in most of these previous openings, unless it is a completely standout holo, I'm not going to be sleeving any of them just because they really don't have any value or any value to me, who used to collect holos, because, again, you get them in every pack. Oh, yeah! You can get a reverse holo energy, just like 151. So this is another thing I really like. They did it before Scarlet and Violet, but now I feel like it's in almost every special set. They do reverse holo energies. They did it with 151, and now they're doing it with Shrouded Fable. I just think it's a really cool way to get extra hits out of a pack. Of course, we have our water energy, which is ironic considering we opened the Kingdra EX box. But, yeah, very cool thing that they added, the reverse holo energies. This pack, once again, starts with Joltik, Seadra again, a lot of repeat cards, Varoom, a very happy-looking Varoom, Houndoom again, Decidueye. Decidueye is actually a cool card. You guys know, words please. You guys do know that I am a big fan of the Rowlet line, so maybe I'll put that one aside. Maybe just like in a separate pile or something over there. We got Binding Mochi, Iron Moth in the cool, wacky artwork. I forget what the illustration is on it. But there's a lot of the cards like that in the same style. We got Night Stretcher, our second card, is a Decidueye, the same one in reverse holo form. And the final card in the pack is a Dusknoir holo. So, aside from 2 Decidueyes and an energy, there was not a lot in that pack worth talking about. And I am slowly running out of luck in these videos, guys. There has been a few videos in a row where I've just gotten rotten luck. So hopefully, there is still time yet to turn this around. There's 2 packs left. You never know what might happen in the last 2 packs. But we're really just hoping for something at this point. When we get to this point in the opening, it really is just a hope for anything. But this pack starts with Beware, a very menacing looking Beware, Inkay, Drowsy, Joltik, Galvantula, going right from Joltik to Galvantula, Malamar, Genesect, reverse holo of a Varoom, illustration rare, perhaps? It is, in a Fracture. Okay, so ask and you shall receive. We have a Fracture illustration rare. I love the artwork on that card. And I'm assuming nothing in the end of the pack? It is not, it is a Zoroark. So, let's go ahead and sleeve up this Fracture and take a look at it. I am happy with that pull, because again, I love the illustration rares, and this one is no exception. You see him sitting at the waterfall, just chilling. There's some Axus in the background. I love these cards. I don't think I can express that enough. Doesn't seem very playable, though. I know there's no dragon energy, but having to get both a fighting and a steel for just an 80 card attack that discards the top card of your deck, I don't think Fracture's a very playable card, but again, I just love the style of these types of cards, and we will absolutely take an illustration rare out of this box, out of the special illustration collection box. So, ironically enough, yeah. All right, and we're on to our last pack, pack number 5, our last Pheasantipity pack that does not want to open. There we go, I got it. Again, I can't be too greedy, right? I can ask for one more thing, maybe like a special illustration rare or something like that. You know, I could never ask for too much, right? But our last pack of Shrouded Fable, probably for a while, starts with Houndoom, Eevee, Dartrix, I'll put that in the Rowlet pile, why not? Persian, Power Glass, again a very funny name for a card, Binding Mochi, just like was in the DLC, Malamar, Colress's Tenacity, so we did get lucky and not pull an A-Spec this time, which I guess is a bad thing, but also a good thing. Last chance for an illustration rare, it's a Rowlet reverse holo, I actually can't complain with that, and the final card of the opening is a Copperajah. So, we were able to pull most of the Rowlet line, but more importantly, we were able to pull out one illustration rare from this opening. Give me 1 second to just pull out all of the holos. I do not believe we got any rare reverse holos. I'll double check. There's 1 holo, 2 holo. There should be 5 holos in here because we did not get any EXs or anything that would be on the back of the pack. There's the 4th one, and there should be 1 more holo in here if I'm not mistaken. Yep, it's right here. So, again, you're going to see what I'm talking about when I say there's repetitive holos in the set, because we only got 3 unique holos out of the set, and the rest of them are all duplicates. I'll also throw the Seadra and Horsey in there, and the 3 cards that we were able to pull. So, for holos, we got 5 of them. Again, only 3 unique Pokemon, because we have 2 Zoroarks, 2 Dusknoirs, and 1 Copperajah. I don't actually think I have that Copperajah holo, so you know, at least it's something new. We had the Horsey and Seadra that came on the front of the box. Again, they're in the Galaxy foil pattern. We had a basic water energy as the reverse holo energy. We are able to pull 1 illustration rare, which again, I'm always happy with, in Fracture. And the best pull of the opening was, ironically enough, a promo, the Kingdra EX special illustration rare that came on the front of the box. Yeah, I'm not disappointed in this opening. Again, like I've said, we've had a few stinker openings recently, so hopefully this one goes down as one of the better ones in recent time. My luck is very weird. Sometimes I have insane luck, i.e. when Scarlet and Violet started, but sometimes I have a slow push of nothing, like I've had recently. But bear with me, hopefully the pulls get better in the next opening, whatever it may be, whether it be Stellar Miracle or one of the ones that I already have pre-recorded. Again, I am going a little out of order with these, so you might see something you never would have expected. Who knows? But for now, I'm going to wrap things down here. Thank you all very much for watching. Remember to take care of yourselves because mental health is important, and I'll see you all in my next video, and ta-ta for now.